to be around that 17 car.
Exactly.
So you just don't want anything to do with him, because the last thing you want to be known for is a guy that took out the champion.
Let's give you our NASCAR Busch Series update. Talk about great championship races. Yesterday here at Rockingham, Jamie McMurray scored his third straight Busch Series win at this racetrack. Pretty much dominated the afternoon. Championship leader entering the day, Scott Riggs, crashed with 32 to go, finished 38th. The standings shaken up again. 6 drivers, 89 points, 1 race. Homestead Miami Speedway next Saturday. Craftsman Truck Series, 39 points, 4 drivers, 1 race to go. That one at Homestead on Friday. Speed Channel with coverage of the truck race Friday. NBC with the Busch race Saturday. And then, of course, the Winston Cup season finale on Sunday. It's going to be a great week next week down in South Florida.
And Dennis Sensor doesn't need bad luck from those other.
They are stacking up. Who is that?
Kyle Petty.
Boy, he's having. Whoa, we got trouble. Jeff Gordon
Knocked around, spinning down the tri-oval.
That's what Jeff Gordon needed.
Yes, sir. Jeff Gordon back on the lead lap.
Come on in here.
And you said they were stacking up, and that's the result of stacking up.
Exactly. Kyle Petty had some trouble there and restarting. They were going both sides and all over the place. I don't know exactly what happened to Jeff, but he made him run up on it.
Checked up, and somebody ran the back of him, or just checked up.
Side with the tires off, both sides, both guys get hit.
And you're definitely going to have to change tires in that 99.
Paul Andrews, the crew chief, yelling instructions to his crew on the 99.
Here's what we're talking about. 45 cars just cannot go. You see Jeff Burton up there got squeezed. Oh, him and his buddy were together over there. Robbie Gordon.
His buddy.
Yeah, you know, they've had a few.
He's thinking
run-ins.
back to Richmond when they had a little on-track tangle.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Traffic jam.
That's what Wally was talking about there. And I tell you what, Robbie might have some damage to that 31 car.
I think they had a little run-in at Phoenix, too, a little bit.
Championship leader, Matt Kenseth.
Wheels flowing up, come on the front stretch, back it down, yellow's out, yellow.
Mike Kalanoff, the spotter's cool, wasn't
Good
he?
job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Ooh.
I need a little more help with the forward fight. The big reason why.
Trouble, guys.
Got to spin, turn 4.
Kyle Petty.
Yep. 45 car has looped around, and the caution flag is out. That never fails. We do through the field, the caution comes out.
Yeah. Don't believe Kyle hit anything.
This will be yellow flag number 6 on the day.
But all these guys are going, yay, tires!
Oh, man. And the crew chief is saying, oh, no, not another set of tires.
But like you said, we won't be seeing any 2-tire stops
Not
here.
today. And fuel, if anybody runs 100 laps that they probably can run on fuel, they'll be on the rims.
They should get an award.
Yeah.
There's your lucky dog, Elliott Sadler. First car a lap down when the caution waved, and he'll get to come back around the pace car after the pit stops and get back on the lead lap. There have been a lot of lucky dogs today because we've had a lot of caution flags.
A whole pack of them.
And they're howling with delight.
Here we go.
I mentioned that Jeff Gordon was in that fight for second place in the final standings, plus Matt Kenseth involved in that incident. Remember that Kenseth needs to lead by 186 or better at the end of today to lock up the championship. You see Gordon and Newman there, tight together as they run.
And Jimmy Johnson would not allow him. Kurt Busch, heavy damage to the left front.
I saw some smoke underneath us here.
Man, they're wrecking on the straightaway.
That kind of damage, he's run up and over somebody. Oh, look, he's been into the outside wall, too.
Let's see what happened to him.
Wow. Who's the other guy?
Caution is out.
There you see him up on the high line, I believe. Oh, and the 88 car got into, is that Casey Mears?
Yeah.
And then turned Casey Mears into Kurt Busch. Jarrett slides up, hits the nose of the, yes, sir, 21 car. Ooh, man, that's a lot of damage.
On board Kurt Busch.
Just turned right into him.
I mean, he was wide open on the throttle, and all of a sudden he's in the wall.
Nothing,
Right there. Got about 5 more coming.
nothing Kirk could have done there.
We'll bring the curtain down on the NASCAR season next weekend at the Homestead Miami Speedway in South Florida. That fantastic Busch Series championship will come down to 300 dramatic miles, NBC, noon Eastern time, and then the final Winston Cup race of the season on the newly high-banked mile and a half at Homestead, starting with Discover Card Countdown to Green at 12:30 Eastern next Sunday.
And basically a brand new racetrack at Homestead, a track that none of these drivers have been on.
And it's going to be fast. Bill Elliott out front quite a bit today, still not led the most laps. Trouble in turn one, cars in the wall. Ricky Craven and Ricky Rudd. And all those guys who pitted under green just got burned again.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Jeff
tough
Morgan's
break.
one of those. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was on pit road. I don't know if he stopped or not.
Oh, man.
What a mess.
The sun had something to do with
I
it.
can't believe that thing's even rolling. I think it's in the middle.
So Ben Leslie, the crew chief, first race for the 21 car Ricky Rudd. Not what he wanted to see.
Yeah, that's a mess. What happened to bring out the 8th caution of the day? There's Craven in the 32.
Ricky Rudd has fresher tires on his car, and he gets bumped from behind.
Who's
Hit
that?
by
Vickers.
Vickers.
Oh. Yeah.
It just clipped Ricky.
And Ricky's riding along, and all of a sudden he's sideways. He
Yeah.
said, what did I do?
And when Craven sees the video of that, he's not going to be happy because he felt like there was some contact with he and Vickers. Why we're under the caution flag, watch Tony Stewart and Larry Floyd coming into turn one.
Well,
Looks like Larry, Larry went in the corner, he slid up the racetrack. Stewart was coming in a lot faster, and he slid up in front of Tony, and that was the result.
And Rusty Wallace in the 2 car, I think, also made some contact with the 20. I don't see much damage on the 2 car, though.
Let's find out.
All right.
On board, Rusty Wallace.
Now, what can I see? Nothing but the sun.
Wow.
I think he might have missed it.
I think he missed it.
He missed it.
Okay, hold your position.
Tony Stewart.
Oh boy, the 14 car really slowed down.
And he came up the hill. He was going in the corner on the bottom of the racetrack, and the car just would not stay down there, and he drifted up the racetrack in front of Tony.
Tony grabbed the gear, came around the racetrack, found Larry Floyd, gave him a little shot in the back bumper, and said, hey, what was that all about?
Only car in your league is in front of you. Now go get him.
Oh, we got trouble in turn one.
Car on the wall.
Not
man.
Schrader.
And Schrader. Can you believe? Schrader running 8th with 19 laps to go.
It looked like, from here, it's tough to see in the one, but it looked like Schrader was up on the outside, and the car got bumped into Kenny Schrader. There may even been 3 abreast going down in one.
Just imagine if you're having trouble seeing in turn one, how these drivers are faring. Now let's see if we can see what might have happened.
There's Schrader on the outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
He got run into
That
by
was
Newman car.
Who was in a hurry to get up from the back of the field.
Yeah, well. That's too bad. Those guys had a great run going.
There it is again, 3 wide. I don't know, Newman was just trying to get around Jimmy Spencer and force Schrader to go 3 wide there.
That's what I think, that he was trying to make room to go around the 7 car, and I don't know if he realized the 49 car was there.